But I'm guessing that's a scanner we passed earlier. Nope, we're in a bigger version of the pod. Well, he's waking up slowly.
There you are.
Why am I in here and do I have to kill you?
What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey, why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
She's also wearing a dream machine.
Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake. I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Even though Helen is my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger. Whatever she's done to me, she is my biological mother. That must mean something to her.
Milo says, plead. Plead we will.
Please, let me out. Please. Please.
That isn't the word.
Oh, Zoe, please pull yourself together. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
Done? With what?
To be fair,
The culmination of 30 years of
these people
research.
looking a bit.
My life's work. Rebooting the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
About from punching. Alright then, Milos. Calm
She's
down.
right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. All I can do is breathe.
Or
Calm down.
we calm down or we refuse.
She's right. There's no point fighting this. She's right.
We need to wait
There's
for
no
a better
point
moment.
fighting this.
So
Not
calm down
yet.
or
All I can do is
refuse.
breathe.
Right, calm down then.
She's right.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me.
But the
For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world. Think of it like entangled particles, one copy here in my lab and
Something
one
should
in
be impossible,
Neuropolis.
got it.
You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
We are a dreamer after all.
Why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy to fulfill your potential.
Become the dreamer.
Are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
Yeah, we've noticed.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so
He made one.
your father and I made you.
How's Gabrielle involved? What did he do?
I mean, he was always travelling a lot, so yeah, okay.
They were married. Of course they made me. What does she mean?
How is he involved, please?
How's Gabrielle? My father?
We were partners, and you were the first experiment, our first creation. We designed you, the first manufactured dreamer. You were born in this lab. There were other experiments, half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She
Yep.
was the second experiment, after you. You were drawn to each other, and she
So,
was drawn here.
I don't remember
To Aingana,
Faith.
to the dreams.
I remember Hannah though.
I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat.
She will do eventually.
None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no?
But
It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you.
so you
Your
took
father
me
had
so
no
that they
choice
did.
but to
That
come along.
makes no
He
sense.
did what he had to do to keep you safe. We both did. We saved your life, Zoe.
Nah.
And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The
course
deal
you
still
will.
stands once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what I think she said?
Yeah, she did.
Helena is clearly unstable.
Yeah, she is. Changing the world?
Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better.
Always for the better, isn't
I
it?
need you to understand this. We're going to remake the world.
In New
You and
Image.
I.
How?
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Yeah, the dream world, yeah.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time.
Yep.
Think of it as the initial state of
physically
all
being there,
matter
but
and
sure.
energy in every possible universe. The blueprint. All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time.
Fair?
Aingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
Okay. Here's the thing. You have a big machine with a swirly blue thing in the middle of it. They have a machine with a swirly blue thing in it. I got a bad feeling about both your swirly blue thing machines.
Wati, the dream machine. They must somehow be connected to Helena and Jiva.
I can see the dream machine on her head, so it's clearly obvious.
How does Arcadia fit into the puzzle? If that wasn't a dream, then what is it? What about my friends in Propast? What about Reza? Were they just dreams?
Arcadia first, please.
How does... And Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of...
Magic.
I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a
Oh,
rational
that's wrong.
universe.
Magic's amazing.
But we needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't.
But who?
You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect
that
with the
video again
primal
that we
force that inhabited
before.
the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Aingana.
I'm going to point out that if you interface me with that machine, the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite you. Just point that out there. Okay.
Wati.
So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
Care about profits, and that's about it, right?
What about...
If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized.
Weird.
Well,
But sure.
at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control.
Really?
Falk Friedman saved your life. As for Reza, it's more complicated.
No, it's not. Where is
He's
he?
been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him.
Ruh-roh.
We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Yeah, you do it now.
She's mentioned Eingana several times now. It sounds important.
You've heard the name a few
And
times.
familiar.
Eingana?
Meet Eingana. It took me decades to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first.
What?
Wadi had the prototype. They used her to operate the beta version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2.
Yeah.
She operates the version of DreamNet
that might have
currently
been us.
processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dream time with reality, Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe.
Can I
Don't
control
look
it?
so worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do.
She's a program.
I've programmed her, and my template will guide her.
Can I
Together,
override it?
you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death.
Not possible.
A world without superstition, intolerance.
Okay.
A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail.
Yeah.
A world
With humans
not
in it,
ruled
down
by
in the mouth.
corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say anything,
It's only a waiting time.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod.
I'm sure I can find a way.
How will you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before
No, we
those
don't.
goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
No, we don't. We're fine.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Ouch. Okay, that hurt a bit. Now, Crow had his neck broken and then fell into the dream beam, so I'm hoping that will resurrect him, because I like Crow, I don't want him to die. Oh, Zoe's back in the dreamscape.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm
Dead.
supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
Oh, we should know this place.
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit. I don't feel right. I'm not sure what happened.
I know.
And I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't even know where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know
Right.
that? What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine.
These still sound sarcasm.
Who was it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what?
Yeah.
There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
Let's go find it. Okay, that's not it. This is Kian's desk. Oh, but it's a desk in...
Does this look at all familiar to you?
Yeah, this is the...
It looks like a
Rebel's
monastery.
There you go. Maybe that's it.
This is
That
Rebel
doesn't
Outpost.
really help. Hey, that looks like a diary. It's a handwritten letter.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream. One path leads back to the world I left behind.
Can't remember his name, but he's the
other
human from
path-
Stark.
The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years
This is the
ago
guy that was sent here
when
by
I first
the mother
embarked
of it.
on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
There we go.
Brian Westhouse.
Yep.
Our Westhouse.
The plot thickens.
It does indeed.
Thickens or just getting more muddled. I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That he was sent
That
on a
Westhouse
journey.
is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
Yep, let's go. It says to follow you, but you're not moving, Crow.
Mountains. Crystal clear blue skies. Where
We're
are
ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
we? I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life.
I remember this. There's a big
This looks
chamber
like a
here with all the
Buddhist
sat around the
temple.
central
Is
throne.
ready. Step onto the dais, traveler.
Hey, Westhouse. Bray.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's
Yeah.
follow him.
Let's go.
Through the... Wait!
Through the bottle, there we go.
This is the story time.
It is.
You know this place?
Yeah, we've been here.
I remember. I was here. For a long time. It's the place between.
Yep,
I didn't want to wake up and they
made me.
needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
There's a lot of them.
Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
Alright, on the way, on the way. On the way, on the way, on the way.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I?
Yeah, Brian, where are you?
What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done?
Right.
What have you done?
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
No, not the undreaming.
God. What is that?
It's the undreaming, literally just said.
No. No.
And he's undreamed.
What is that terrifying thing?
That's the undreaming. I know it is. I feel it.
Did you guy get wiped out as well?
That's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
Tell me about it.
The Undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out.
Maybe it needs the
Come
Undreaming
on,
to reset.
we have more places to visit.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe.